So that was the actual place. And it's seen better, seen worse, but I'm just trying to sort of keep tabs on what these places look like, because if it's anything like the New York housing market, within 2 seconds I'm going to forget what the place was like, and then somebody else will swoop in and get it. So that being said, what follows next is just a few scenes from around the Ikebukuro area, close to the station. I didn't hit up any of the shopping district. Right now my priority is to just get a place, get squared away, and then I can sort of do the touristy stuff with the camera and show you all, where I'm headed to. But after the walking around Ikebukuro, I was amused in Ikebukuro Station to find a Hawaiian fusion place called Hawaii Cow Place. Just bear in mind that this is Japan, so that when you hear music in the background that starts with bluegrass and then becomes R&B, I seem to be the only person who is eating his lunch while thinking what is up with the music selection. See a few scenes from inside Ikebukuro Station, which is sort of like Penn Station but clean and nice. So in a lot of these train stations in the basement level, there's just store upon store upon store, and what follows that is a little poster of some people wearing masks. Here, anytime anyone's sick or under the weather or afraid of getting sick themselves, they'll go around with a little surgical look-alike mask. I thought the ad was particularly funny because I can just imagine like a health ministry in New York telling people they had to wear masks. Your reaction would probably be like, "You want me to do what?" Or, F you, etc. So the fact that, you have these posters up promoting mask use and where you can buy them, and the fact that people are comfortable wearing them amuses me to no end. And then one other thing, just when you're looking at the station, you'll notice that there's a small clip of some, it looks like grooved pavement or grooved plastic. Japan's particularly good, I know Tokyo is at least, at having sort of visually impaired accessibility. So you'll see people with the walking sticks, but it's pretty easy for them, I'm assuming, to navigate the station because you have, grooves to sort of follow along. It certainly seems a lot easier than the New York City transit system, which if I were blind, I would never even try to conceive of dealing with. And then the final clip in that little montage is just little Japanese schoolgirls who look very cute in their matching hippie long-stocking hairdos and hats and whatnot. So, without further ado, here we go.
見ますか？来てほしいですよ。
今？いいです。
なんか生活の用品、売ってますか？そしてこちらはなんかチームもありますよ。チーム。
あ、運動。どこ？
後ろの辺。これまっすぐ行って、右側。
最近あんまり運動 The first place, now walking to Ikebukuro Station, which is another 10 minutes long. It belongs in Brooklyn. That's a lot of cans. Maybe I'll get some steak and hamburger. Hamburger. Go all the way to Tokyo to go to Hawaiian Cow Plaid. Ikebukuro Station. This might be what Penn Station would be like if Penn Station is actually nice. Imagine trying to get people to wear this shit in New York. He's not filming Men in Black. This may be where I'll get my Filipino karaoke on later tonight. So I will be giving a brief recap in a second, but I just wanted to show this to you. This is the Suica card, which is especially, it's my best friend. It's a little penguin there. This allows you to transfer in between the gazillion different train lines they have in Tokyo. Let me show you the map. It's a little blurry. This is the initial, this is just a map of the subway, basic subway lines. Where it used to be when you transferred between the subway line and the commuter line, you have to get all these different tickets and figure out the different pricing. Fortunately, that's, well, you can see a larger metropolitan Tokyo map. This is crazy. But thanks to that little penguin card, I can transfer in between stops without having to worry about not knowing what the fare differences would be. But I mentioned that because today's day started with me getting lost and going to the wrong station. I wanted to go around here. I ended up, well, anyway, I'll tell you in a second.